go. Let's go. Can y'all hear me out here? Can y'all hear me? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Now's your time to invite people over here. All right, we're just going to cut it off because it's real long. I hit the wrong button. Anyway, we're talking about you have to want it as bad as you want to breathe. You have to want it as bad as you want to breathe. Because, and I'm talking about your health. I'm talking about just life. You know, if you want to do something in life, you have to want it as bad as you want to breathe. You know, when we want to breathe, we're doing anything we can. You know, when somebody goes underwater and they trying to hurry up and get air because they're trying to breathe, or when they're somewhere and they're at a spot where they can't breathe, they want to breathe. And that's how bad you want it. You got to have it. You got to want it. Hey, shout out to Iris. Please make sure you hit the eCam, and then I can see your messages over here. It's real easy. Just hit the eCam, and then I can see your messages. But today, man, today's Monday, so we do a show on Monday, and we're just talking about people that say they want to drop weight, that they want to fix their health, that they want a better job, they want a better home, they want to live in a better area, you know, whatever the situation might be. But you have to want it as bad as you want to breathe. You know, whatever it is, you have to put everything you can behind it. Everything. Because in order to drop weight, look, I lost 98 pounds. In order to lose 98 pounds, I had to have it. I had to want it as bad as I wanted to breathe. Right. And, well, today I have that. You know, I feel good. I feel good every day. Energy and just everything. For some reason, I think let me see. There we go. Because I was wondering my face, like, it was just like missing. So you have to want it as bad as you want to breathe. So some people say, man, you know what? I told my wife, I said, I'm doing this show. And she goes, babe, not everybody wants it as bad as they want to breathe. And I said, I know, but if you let people know that's how bad they got to have it, then that's how bad. You know, people want it easy, and it's not easy. You know, it's not easy. Like, I got an amazing cookbook right there, The Truth Key to His Life. But that cookbook's only going to work if you work. And if you do right beside the cookbook's going to do right for you. Like, I could have all the delicious recipes. I can show you how to substitute all the recipes and everything. But until you want it, then that's when you're going to receive it. You know, just like a God's blessing. You know, God's throwing blessings at you and trying to throw this at you. And you probably won't receive it if you don't want it. If you're not expecting it, if you're not trying to do whatever you can do to get it, then you're probably not going to receive it when you want it. You know? So today I just wanted to, I wanted to do this video. And I wanted to put, you have to want it. You know, some people, they're at this job and they're at this job for years and they don't want to go nowhere else. They do want to go somewhere else, but they don't know how to do it. And they settle for what they're getting paid. They settle for their boss, you know, the BS behind their boss. They settle for whatever it is. They settle for when they have to go to on weekends to work and everything. And I know sometimes most jobs require weekends, right? Because I work weekends, you know, I DJ. but it's something that I'm doing that I love doing. I love DJing, and that's what I'm doing. And anyone at any time can do what they want to do, what their desire is, you know, and they can do it, but you have to want it as bad as you want to breathe. I see people all the time, they tell me, "Hey, Free, I want to drop weight, man. I want to do the keto lifestyle. I want to do this. I want to do that." Next thing I see is I see them eating bad. After we sat down and talked and everything, I see they're eating bad. I leave a comment or I'll call them or something. "Hey, man, throw that bread away. You shouldn't eat that bread." "Oh, yeah, but I'm not ready to start yet." Okay. And then somebody tells me, "Man, Free, it's too hard. I don't know what to do. I can't do it. I couldn't do it because I cheated because it was too hard for me. I didn't know what to do. The food wasn't there for me. I didn't know how to prepare it." Then I hear the other one. "It was too expensive." So what I don't get, you say the keto lifestyle is too expensive. But if you have health problems and you have to go see your doctor, then I'm sure your doctor's more expensive than the keto lifestyle. And then another thing is, how is the keto lifestyle expensive? The only thing that you're buying is almond flour and stuff like that, only if you're trying to cook that way or you're trying to bake that way. The keto lifestyle is like this. You go to Whataburger and you order your adult meat, extra veggies, and throw your bread away. And don't even think about the fries. And no drink. Drink water or go pick you up some Zevia or some Virgils, right? And it's as easy as that. If you go into a taco place, either you bring your low carb tortillas or you just make it in a bowl and eat it in a bowl. It's so delicious. You just eat the fajita, the lettuce, tomato, whatever in a bowl with some salsa. Because you pretty much can have everything. You just can't have the tortillas. But people always say they can't do this, they can't do that because they didn't know they did keto. They didn't know, "Hey, I didn't know they served it that way. I did not know." It's not that they didn't know they served it that way or they can get it that way. It's that they didn't want to do it. People want to believe what they want to believe. Right now, if somebody tells somebody, "Hey, you know what? Man, you shouldn't do the keto lifestyle. It's dangerous." That's the only thing you have to hear, or it's not going to work or whatever. You just have to hear that and you're ready to hear that. Even after you got results, you see people dropping weight. If you do not want to do it, then you're going to find that excuse. You say, "You know what? They're going to ask you, 'Hey, so girl, I thought you were doing keto.'" "Nah, you know what? I didn't do it, man. My cousin was telling me that it was dangerous, and so I didn't do it." And they say, "Well, dangerous? How is it dangerous?" And then they'll say, "Well, I heard it was, so I don't think it's for me. I'm doing something else." And what it is they want easy. People want easy. People are not going to drop weight. People are not going to do that overnight. And I'll be the first to tell you, I've gained some weight. I have. But it's weird because I'm still today I weigh myself, I'm 204 today. So my numbers average from 204, 207, 208. But I still show some weight on me, right? I don't understand. I mean, because I'm fasting. I'm doing intermittent fasting. I do 20 hours every day. But I do have a little bit loose skin. But, for the most part, I'm okay because I'm not sick no more. I don't have health problems. Food don't control me no more. Maybe I got to add some more cardio to it. Maybe I got to run more. I haven't been able to run. This rain's been really messing it up, But I am not sick. The main thing was, my main goal was to drop weight and to fix myself because I was sick, because I had health problems, because I was diabetic, because I had high blood pressure, because I had digestive problems, because I had some anxiety, because I had depression, because I had all this, right? Skin problems. Well, I no longer have any problems. Not one problem. I don't even get slight headaches. But because I deleted sugar out my life. You got to understand something. Your body is going to gain 3 to 4 pounds a day. Maybe either you gain it or you lose it. But for me to be at that weight every day, to maintain that weight, to stay at that weight every day, I'm good. Now, I did tell my wife at one time I went down to 189. I went down to 189. My wife says, nah, you're too skinny. You're too skinny. But this time, if I go to 189 or 190, I'm going to stay there. So she better accept that I'm too skinny, right? Because even after dropping all this weight, I still feel big. I still see myself sometimes big. And that's the problem with people. It stays in your head. You feel that way. You know, I mean, I've done a lot. I've done a lot of great things for myself, you know, but I still feel that I can do better, you know. Excuse me, I'm spitting coconut out. We're taking out coconut out. I did that the keto cake from my mom, the German chocolate. Oh my God, it was so delicious. And you know, guys, man, I work hard every day. I don't stop doing the keto lifestyle. I love the keto lifestyle. You know, every time somebody says, how do you do it, man? How do you find food, or how you do it? You know, because I want it. Because I want this lifestyle. I don't want to go back. Well, they tell me, man, you know what? Can you eat before this time? And I said, yeah, I can, but I choose not to, because then I won't get my 20 hours fasting. You know? And I guarantee you that if you did this, the craziest thing, I'm trying to understand something, because on Facebook, and this is how people think, like, I'm going to be honest with y'all. So on Facebook, I used to get about a good 20, 30 people, sometimes more, that used to come on my videos, and they see my videos. Now I got one person, and thank you so much for being on here, Iris. I got one person, because people do not want to hear the truth, because people don't want to hear what they're doing wrong. You know, people see, man, you know what? Free's talking about dropping weight again. He's talking about the keto lifestyle again and everything. My wife says, babe, some people, they don't want to hear that. They're tired of hearing that. I don't care if they're tired of hearing that. I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing, because there's some people out there that are not tired of hearing it, that do need my help, that do want my help. You know, I've been telling everybody, you know what? Go pick up my book and I'll coach you for free. 3 to 4 months, I'm going to have you where you want to be at. You know, I see people doing these different kind of diets. Now, the keto lifestyle is not a diet. It's an amazing lifestyle. The reason why diets, you have to take supplements. You have to take certain foods. You have to do this. You have to do that. You spend so much money. This is not a diet. This is an amazing lifestyle. This teaches you how to use this to control this for the rest of your life. You know? But again, people want easy. People continue wanting easy. Shout out to TikTok, man. I appreciate y'all. And even on TikTok, you know, I don't get a lot of people on here. I don't understand. I think my show's really good. You know, I heard it's really good, you know. But you do got to remember, you can go see this show on my YouTube. And if you're watching me on YouTube, thank you so much for all my subscribers on YouTube. If you ain't subscribed to my YouTube, subscribe. I have videos for everything. I have videos to help you if you have high blood pressure, if you're diabetic, if you have psoriasis, if you have any kind of skin rashes or skin problems, for inflammation, for arthritis, whatever you might have a problem, I have it on my YouTube. You just got to go through the video and it will help you, you know. And if you have to forward to the part you need or whatever, but just subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's an awesome channel, you know. So I don't understand people's, you know, I don't understand people sometimes, because you get so many views. Like you get like right now, if I was talking about something that's not going to help you, like if I come out, you know, I'm about to show y'all how y'all could have a free Big Mac every day, I would have so much people on here, tons of people on here, you know. But when I come out here talking about health, or talking about, you know, wealth, or talking about how they can better themselves or what they can do for themselves and everything. And when I come on here, I'm not judging nobody. I'm trying to help somebody. You know, that's what my main goal is, to help you. You know, when I talk on here, it's in general. So this is not particularly going out to one person. So don't ever take it as I'm picking on you or I'm going out to you. If it fits your situation, then let it fit your situation. But I'm out here talking to people that are going to listen, or that are going to pass the message off to somebody that needs this help. People say, man, you know what? Man, I want to fit into those pants. I want to fit into these shirts. I want to do this. I want to do that. But you're not doing nothing about it. You think that, and I'm going to say this, and I don't mean nothing bad by it because I don't. But people that get operations done, that get bypasses done, that get this, that done, hey, much power to them. If they can afford it, go ahead. But you still have to learn what food is doing to you. I have people right now that's done the operation, done the sleeve, done something else. They've done these operations, and they've gained more weight to this day. Why? Because the operations and everything are going to help you, right? But it's not going to help your mind. It's more of a mental thing. It's your mind. Your mind controls everything you do. So what I do is when I coach people, I show people how to use this and not use this. How strong a person can be. You could be real strong, but you just gotta want it as bad as you want to breathe. This is not a walk in the park. It's not easy. This is not an easy ride. Nothing that is easy has ever been good for you. Nothing. You have to put the work in it. You have to work hard. You have to. Look at me. I'm over here saying, man, you know what? I'm really not that bad. Look, I'm really not that bad. But I know that I can do better. That I want to drop at least 10, 15 more pounds. I know I can. I'm going to. Not that I can. I'm going to. Because I want this for me and I want it bad. I just think people are going to listen to me more. If I do this with y'all. The bottom line is I do this with y'all. Whether you're on TikTok, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on Instagram, wherever you're at, we do this together. I tell you, hey man, I got some amazing tea called Berry Keto. I have some amazing tea called Berry Keto, thanks to my partner. And I tell y'all, TrishnaTea.com. TrishnaTea.com. And I had it on here. I just don't know where I put it at because I was trying to change the colors of things. And I took it off. But let me see if I can find it real quick. And there it goes right there. That's the big one. Hold on. So that's the big one. Hold on. I had it smaller than that. Let me see. If y'all got any questions, let me know if you have any questions. Please let me know if you have any questions. Let me just try something. And shout out to Never Basic. Never Basic, man, go check her out. She has her own clothing. It's awesome. Never Basic, man. That is something that I consider myself. Never Basic. Never Basic show. Never Basic me. Never Basic lifestyle. Let me see, man. I cannot find it. But I guess I'm going to put the other one on here. So, TrishnaTea.com. And you get Berry Keto. That's my tea. Berry Keto. That's the only one I designed. And I designed one called Unstoppable Health Win. And those teas right there are simply amazing. I made those teas especially to help people with type 2 diabetes, to help people with their high blood pressure. And it's done so much more, And there it goes right there. Bam, there we go. There we go. TrishnaTea.com. And so you visit that site and order Berry Keto. Why I tell you to order Berry Keto? Because it has berry flavor in it. It's very delicious. Very berry, you know what I'm saying? Very delicious. But, man, anyone can do what they want to do. You just have to do it. You have to want it. And you have to do whatever it takes to get there. Whatever it takes. If you're out there and you feel like, man, you know what, I'm starving. I'm hungry. and you could go a little longer, and then see the thing about doing fasting and stuff like that. It's a process. So I tell people, you know what? Don't do the intermittent fasting, but I want you to do the keto lifestyle. The thing about the keto lifestyle and why I'm all for it and why I'm a coach, because it works. Because it works. And it ain't going to work just today. It's not going to work a few years from now or 10 years. It's going to keep on working because it's been working. You know, ancestors, when they used to kill a cow or kill a pig or something, and then they would eat it the next day, you know, because we used to go to the ranch, and my grandparents had a ranch, and they would, you know, we would visit with the cow or whatever it was back there, and then after a while, we're eating it, right? And we were good. There was no health problems, none ever. And that's the same thing with the keto lifestyle. You know, you got to eat grass-fed meat. You got to eat the right meat. You got to, you know, when I say eat the right fat, I'm not saying to eat all this bad starch and all this bad stuff. I'm saying to eat the right fat. Why? Because fat makes you lose fat. The other day I was telling somebody, man, you know what? I'm eating butter, right? I'm going to do that in front of y'all. I'm not going to do it now because I'm doing the show, but I'm going to bite the butter in front of y'all. And it's not going to hurt me. And some people be like, oh, my God, that's a lot of butter, and that's bad for your heart. That's cholesterol and all that. And you know what? That might be true, but not with that butter. And people say, man, you know what? Salt's not good for high blood pressure. And I agree with you. It's not. But the Himalayan pink salt is amazing. Why? Because all the minerals it has in it. You know? Shout out to Edward. What's up, man? The door guy, man. He does all the doors, man. Make sure you hit him up. Edward Solano, man. He does all the doors, windows. He does everything. Garage doors. He does awesome job. So if you need that done, hit him up. So, yeah, man. So the thing is, when change happens is when you make change happen. When results happen is when you make results happen. When your life changes is when you make your life change. Nothing happens by luck. Nothing happens by something falling on your lap. Nothing happens by just, it don't happen. You have to put the work in it. You have to put the work in it. And if you do that, everything changes. Everything. You know, people, when I used to be big and I had health problems, I couldn't talk like this. I couldn't breathe. I have an asthma attack if I talk so much. I would have an asthma attack. You know, there was a lot of things I couldn't do. You know, but when I changed and started taking care of myself and eating the right vegetables and not letting food run me no more, not getting excited about food, you know. And if I do get excited about food, it's about Brussels sprouts. It's about green beans. It's about stuff that I know that I'm going to enjoy that's not going to hurt me, you know. We got going on. So appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all on here. And y'all follow each other. So I'm on TikTok also. So, you know, y'all follow each other. And if I haven't followed y'all, we'll be following y'all soon. I'm still trying to delete people off my following list because I'm following some people that I shouldn't be following. There's no reason for it. You know, if we can't network, if we can't work together, then I don't see the reason why we're following each other, you know. I'm on here. The reason why I got on TikTok so I could help more people. You know, I have other videos. Don't get me wrong. I do have other videos. But they're mostly pertaining to what I'm doing now, you know, about health, about motivational, you know, speeches, speaking, you know. And if you're not on my TikTok, go check my TikTok out and follow me. It's at Keto Coach. At Keto Coach. And you can follow me on there and stuff like that. If you have not picked up my amazing cookbook, go pick it up. Go look at the reviews for yourself. Go look at the reviews for yourself and go see that my book's #1 selling. It's doing awesome. And go check it out for yourself, you know. But gotta give me some Zevia. People say, I miss Cokes. I don't know I can't give up Cokes. I can't give up Sprites. You know, when I tell people when, some people, they try to feel good about themselves, like always. And they say, man, you know what? I drink 0 Coke. You drink what? 0 Coke. And they think they're doing their body good. Well, do you know that word on that can, aspartame? That's dangerous. And there's another word that's a hidden sugar, which is dangerous. It causes tons of health problems. So you think you're doing your body good, and I understand you're like, man, well, it's 0. And now they got that Dr. Pepper out. 0 sugar in broad daylight, 0 sugar, right? Well, I read that. And guess what? It has aspartame. They can't get away from aspartame. Aspartame is not good for the body. It's not. It destroys the body. Aspartame does so much, it even stops your gut from dropping weight. That's what it does. But yet you're trying to take these Cokes because you feel that they're going to do you good. But they're not. Because they got aspartame in them. Amazon, bro. Edward, you can purchase my book at Amazon. And it's called The Truth Key to His Life. And it's an awesome book. It has over 144 recipes. And, man, it shows you how to make all types of food, from Chinese food, Mexican food, Persian food, Indian food. It shows you all kinds of food. I wanted to make sure that I was able to hit everything. It shows you how to have drinks. Like if you want to have mixed drinks, I'll show you how to make mixed drinks without sugar. But the whole book has no sugar in it. It's made with sweeteners, and it shows you there's some desserts. I have a page full of desserts in it, and it has everything on there. It has my information for my bakery. That if you haven't visited my bakery, make sure you visit my bakery. Sugaristhedevil.net. A lot of people say, man, you know what? My husband can't enjoy sweets no more because he's diabetic. Well, guess what? At sugaristhedevil.net, you can enjoy as much as you want. You hear, oh, man, you know what? I like sweets, but I stay away from sweets because it's making me gain weight. Guess what? At sugaristhedevil.net, you can enjoy as much sweets as you want and not worry about gaining weight. And I can go on and keep on going. Whatever health problem you got. See, the thing about the body is what happens to a body is when you got a dirty liver. When they say you have fatty liver, that's a huge problem. People don't think it's a huge problem, but it's a huge problem because other problems start happening. You might go to the hospital and say, man, your doctor say you have a dirty liver. You got a fatty liver. Fatty liver means you got a dirty liver and it's just fat around it. It's just terrible. So then later on, you become diabetic. If you're not diabetic yet, you become type 2 diabetic, and then you have high blood pressure. And then other problems, arthritis and other problems start occurring. You start getting achy bodies, and all this starts happening because of that fatty liver. Now, it's not just a fatty liver. It starts with the liver, and then it goes to your kidneys, and then it goes to your bloodstream. Then it goes to this, and then it goes to the oxygen in your blood. But the biggest problem is inflammation that causes that. That's what it causes, inflammation. When you get inflammation, that's bad inside your cells, your oxygen, your blood. It causes tons of problems. But if you change and delete sugar out your life, you would see a maximum difference. Huge maximum difference. When I was type 2 diabetic, I did not know what to do. I did not know about the keto lifestyle. And when I got on YouTube, when I did hear about keto lifestyle, because my sister told me about it, when I did hear about it, I wish they would have kept on doing it. But when I did hear about it, I wanted to learn about it. Right? I wanted to know what it was about. And so I started looking at it and everything, but I wasn't understanding because on YouTube, man, not to talk about YouTube because there's videos for everything, but it was so, I didn't understand. It was so big words, so confusing, and I'm like, man, what's going on, So I knew that when I did my YouTube channel, matter of fact, I'm about to celebrate, I think I'm celebrating 300, close to 400 videos soon. And I'm going to be giving out some air fryers and stuff. But I did that last year too. Or 2 years ago because of the COVID and all that stuff. So it probably been about 2 years ago. I gave out 2 air fryers and I gave out 2 gift cards. Yeah, something like that. So I'm going to be doing that soon again. And the reason why, because I'm so happy, man, that here I did one video like I'm doing now. And I did that video only because I was happy because of my results and because the way I felt. And I was like, people, man, you know what? I don't have asthma no more. I don't have asthma. It's not like I don't have asthma no more, but I don't have asthma no more. And I feel good, man. I haven't had a headache. I don't have to. I haven't took Pepto-Bismol. I haven't took extra strength Pepto-Bismol. I haven't took extra strength Melata. I haven't took extra strength because that's all I had. Everything was extra strength, right? I haven't took the Mentos, whatever it is. I haven't took none for my stomach. I used to always trying to find something to help my stomach because I would have hard blood. We call it when your chest, whatever. I had gastritis. I had a lot of things wrong with me, right? Well, today I don't even have a gallbladder, right? And I feel good, and I eat good, but I eat the stuff I'm supposed to, you know? So when I did the first video, I was just happy about being able to share with people, you know, how I felt. So I remember doing this video, and I remember, I think it was Matt or somebody called me afterwards and told me, man, your show was awesome. When's your next show? And when he said, when's my next show? I was like, my next show? And I was thinking, man, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go rap on here or DJ like what I'm really good at? But then I thought to myself, you know what? I have a lot to share with people. I have a lot to share with them. And, you know, it's a never-ending thing. So now here I am almost at, I would say, I haven't counted them yet, but I think I'm close to 400 videos. 400 live show videos. And there are shows, thank you, bro, and there are shows that talk about everything. You know, when somebody called me and told me, hey, man, you know what? I have bad psoriasis. What can I do? And I'm like, you know what? This is what you have to do. This is what you can do, right? Now, they don't always listen to me. Most of the time, they don't listen to me, right? They expect miracles to happen. But like I say, nothing is going to fall on your lap. But if you do this, man, the prize is amazing. I'm still trying to get all that coconut out of my mouth. I tell you, man, I made that amazing German chocolate cake. Woo! If you like German chocolate cake, man. So I made one with no sugar. And it was cool because I had family over here and they were eating it. And one of them swear that they won't eat keto, right? And I didn't tell them. And like, man, that German chocolate cake was so good. We have very little bit left. And I'm eating that very little bit. And it was just so delicious, guys. It was so delicious. My recipes is out of this world, you know, because my main deal was to make stuff that wouldn't taste bland. Because most of the time when I would, you know, when I wasn't doing the baking stuff yet, I was hearing people that try to sell me something. I'm like, oh, this is bland. This is not good, you know. The first time we went to the market, the farmer's market, shout out to them over there. First time I went to the farmer's market, I had my cookies out there and I had my cheesecake cupcakes out there, right? And people were, and I'm not lying to y'all, I'm being honest with y'all, but, and I don't want to say this because I ain't going to say the name, right? But there was a company over there that they're out there and they do the keto and stuff like that. And people bought us out. We sold out. I even got a video. If you go look at my video on my Facebook, I'm so happy because I'm saying we sold out because we did. We sold out fast. They were coming to us and whispering in our ear and telling us, those cookies over there, they're not good. You know, they were telling us these cookies ain't good. And I didn't say that. I was curious about who they were talking about. But I ain't worried about who they were talking about because we're going to do what we have to do. So when I tell you that these cookies and my cake, my cake mixes, man, my cake mixes. When I tell you this is going to be one of the best cakes you've eaten, best, that has no sugar. Don't just take my word for it. Go to sugaristhedevil.net and order you a cake mix today. Order you a cake mix today. I can do them in chocolate. We haven't put one in chocolate yet. I mean, I haven't put the, inside, but we do them in chocolate. We do them in vanilla and we do them in chocolate. And I promise you, I put my house to it. Everything that I can think of. You are not going to regret it. It's going to be something that you're going to order again and again. Now, my cake mixes, I haven't sold a lot, right? I haven't sold a lot, but I sold so far I sold about 15, 20 cake mixes since I opened them. I brought my cake mixes out probably 3 months ago, 4 months ago, around there, something like that. Don't hold me to it. I think it's around something like that. But I know that I can sell more, I need to push them. They're good. They're better than good. They're amazing, right? Because when you could get somebody to tell you, man, I thought you were doing keto. This cake's not keto. And you look at them and say, no, that cake is keto. There's no way you did not put sugar in this cake. I'm like, oh, there is way. And they're eating this cake and they're enjoying them. And then they come over here and then they're ordering, and then I'm making custom cakes and making it look real pretty for them and everything. And I can only do so much because you can't do too much on a keto cake. But for me to hear the story about them to saying, man, I thought my mom was not going to be able to enjoy a cake for her birthday because she's diabetic, And Michelle could come on here and she could tell you herself. She was so happy. I made her mom a nice cake. We decorated and everything that I talk about, it's either on my TikTok or it's on my videos on Facebook, Well, we're at 37 minutes, man. We're just having some fun up here, man. Shout out to Rose. Appreciate you being on here. Salinas, thank you. Muchas gracias. And so, guys, if you have any health problems and you want to change, you're tired of taking medication and you're tired of poking yourself, or you're tired of feeling dizzy or having high blood pressure, you're tired of checking this and doing all this, tired of all this expensive medicine, it starts with you deleting sugar out your life. If you delete sugar out your life, let me see if I can do it in Spanish. Si dejas la azúcar, si nunca más comes la azúcar, tu vida puede cambiar. Your health with sudo puede cambiar. Y cambia todo. Porque yo perdí 98, I'm probably saying it wrong. Pesos? Is that right? No, they ain't pesos. It's something. But anyway, libras. I lost 98 pounds. And anyone can vouch for that. They know me. They can vouch for that if they know me. They can, And so, la azúcar is el diablo. It surely is, because look.
Sugar is the devil.
That's exactly what sugar is. Sugar is the devil. It would destroy you because it did me. Thank God I was able to change my life. And you can too. But when? So I want to play something for y'all real quick. I want to play Every Day is a New Day. I want to play that for you. Here we go.
Hi, this is Gil Patino, Unstoppable Motivation. Every day is a new beginning to start over, but this time, come harder. Right now, you're on the floor giving up because it did not happen your way. You were expecting for it to happen that day, and it did not, and you failed. So what if you did fail? You only become a failure if you give up and never try again. No one said life was going to be easy. Nothing easy has ever become great. You work hard to have it easy later. Pick yourself up, pick your head up, and start over, but this time, come Come harder. Be prepared to lose sleep. Prepare yourself to be ready for any obstacle that is going to want to bring you down. Go full force and fight till you win. Fight till you are left standing, proud of who you have become. It might not happen that day. It might not happen today or the next day, but it will happen. If you want it as bad as God wants this for you, then it will happen. But remember, you have to work hard and get ready to start again. You can only be defeated if you stay down. Every day is a new beginning to start over. Now here is your chance to come harder. Thank you.
And there you have it, guys. If you heard what I just said right now, that's one of my speeches right there. And I still ain't had a chance, but they will be on iTunes, and they'll be over there. You'll be able to hear them. You can listen to them on YouTube. My YouTube is called Keto is Life TV, which is right there. Keto is Life TV. And you listen. You need to. If you're not gonna listen to me, listen to somebody that's gonna push you in the morning, and is going to help you. I do yoga. I do meditating. I do a lot of stuff, right? And it helps you. I never thought I would do it, but it helps you a lot. So take some time out for you. You can accomplish whatever you want to accomplish. There's no difference between me and you. The difference is I did what I had to do. The difference is I wanted it as bad as I wanted to breathe. Hey, guys, man, I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. We'll be talking soon. I've got another video coming out on Wednesday. Hopefully, I see everybody on here. Please share my video, guys. Please share my videos. And thank you so much. And until the next video, if I can help you, reach out to me, 832-715-2557. And if I was you, I go right now to Amazon, and especially if you got Prime, go to Amazon and order that #1 selling cookbook that would change your life, because it changed my life. The Truth, Keto is Life. Hey, take care of yourself, guys. Bye-bye.
Sugar is the devil. Keto is life. TV.